And we're back. Sorry it wasn't quite as chipper as usual, but Nimrandir is not actually playing Hollow Knight at this point. Nimrandir is playing I Want to Kill Nosk. So if you've been watching, if you've watched the previous videos, I've been fighting this boss monster called Nosk. It's most likely optional because it's out in the middle of nowhere. I also, you know, it's going about as badly as any boss encounter I've experienced so far in the game. I think it's currently 5-0 in favor of Nosk, so that's a little frustrating. Like I said, honestly, I'm, kind of at my low point right now with the entire game experience. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't play video games for, intense boss fight challenges. I am an explorer by nature, and boss fights are generally just kind of something I have to do to get to the bits of the games I genuinely enjoy. Sorry, my tang got tangled there. Anyway, so now, so like in a game like Symphony of the Night, where most of the boss fights actually aren't that challenging, I actually kind of appreciated that because it just let me explore the world and, experience the terrible voice acting and whatnot. So I missed the shade. Okay. And I'm going to take multiple hits from Nosk now as I try... Is he already on the ceiling? Okay. I was thinking. Ah, he knocked me out of the dive before I could actually pull it off. Okay. So... I landed in the puddle. Okay. And that sucked. It took my inputs in the wrong order. Alright. Wow, I took way too many hits there, so, oh well. Alright, so, for the record, I did change my... And of course he's on the ceiling again. Don't try to heal. I knew better than to try to heal there. Come on. Alright. Shoot. That heal was worthless. Okay. And of course I took a hit, because I can't figure out how to avoid those things. Is he on the ceiling again? He's on the ceiling again. Oh dear. Alright. My lack of facility with the controls is starting to wear on me. I'm feeling genuinely bad at the game at this point, so... So yeah, my timing is off on things. I can't get reads on this guy. It really does just feel like a chore, so... So, yeah, at the moment, I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know why I dashed that way, but I'm guessing I hugged the wall, but... Alright. So yeah, I think the thing that I'm finding most frustrating about this right now is the fact that I feel locked in at this stage. Quite literally, because since the design team chose to put the shade in the chamber with Nosk, I think the Soul Warrior was like that. I can't remember if the Brooding Malek was like that or not, but which is another one of those things that makes me think that the fight is optional in some sense. I mean, it's a named boss, but my guess is that I don't actually have to fight Nosk. I missed again. And he's already doing that crap. Fantastic. So, yeah. If I miss the shade at the beginning, I'm basically, like, hosed, it feels like. Alright, so... And that was worthless. I wasted soul. Yep. I'm just wasting soul now. Alright. So yeah, Nosk owns me at the moment, so... Alright. 5 minutes, 2 deaths already. Fantastic. Alright. So this is not, like I said, I'm straight up not having fun right now, I'll be perfectly honest. This is something I feel like I need to do to get to the parts of the game I've been enjoying, so yeah. It's like I've enjoyed the atmosphere, I've enjoyed, you know, the exploration. I enjoy the mobility. Like, frankly, at this point, my favorite, possibly my single favorite experience so far in the game was the platforming challenge I needed to do to get the Crystal Heart back in the, back in the Crystal Peak. Right now, this feels like a chore that I've got to do, and it's not a pleasant one. So, you know, it may come to the point where, you know, I don't know. I'm trying not to, you know, put too many words into my own mouth at this point, but... And, of course, I only took... what do you know? Yeah, having to stop and... Oh, gosh. Really? Yep, took the hit. So... And that wasn't what I wanted to do. Fantastic. Alright. And yeah. Alright. I really need to stop that when he's just jumping around. Now he's just jumping around repeatedly, and he's on the ceiling again. Alright. Of course. Alright. So. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, I appreciate the the comment that pointed out to me that, that Desolate Dive has some invincibility frames, because, yeah, is he on the ceiling again? Yeah, he's on the ceiling again. And he fancy danced so that he dropped his goo onto me. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, well, he's being a real sport about this. Alright, so... Okay. Okay. Alright, well... And... Okay, well, I'm back on the ground. I've got soul again. And for some reason, it didn't actually take my down press. That's frustrating. And he's on the ceiling again, and he dropped crap right in front of me. Okay. And he jumped, because of course he did. And, yep. Okay. Alright. Phew. And, oh well. Try to heal. I can't heal again. Oh. And, gee, I failed to notice he was, doing the... Yep. Okay. Oh gosh, and he's... Okay. And he jumped, and... Okay. And I couldn't run it. I couldn't get airborne in time, so that's it. Yep. That's game. That the only way it could be any worse is if the shade actually happened to pop up on the other side of that stupid dais, so I have to, you know... I have to run even further into the room, actually, to try to recover my soul gauge. I don't think I've actually even gotten it out in my outrageous frustration over Nosk at this point. I did change my loadout, so... I got the Stalwart Shell that gives me extra invincibility frames. That's probably the only reason I've survived as long as I did in that last run, was just being able to hover under him and pound on him. I also took off the Balder Shell. It didn't really seem to be helping that much. I was hoping instead to get more soul from, you know, hits, because I'm having to pound the crap out of this thing, so... So, in case anybody's wondering, that's my loadout, you know, my build, so to speak, if you're wanting to talk about this in, like, Dark Souls language. Alright, are you gonna wake up? No. No, you're not. Oh, jeez. I have to wait for that silly guy to wander off so I can super dash to the thing. I don't know why I actually built up a chart. Oh, no, I know why, because I was convinced that that dude was had a chest burster, so... Alright, so... Yep, so I'm doing the Dark Souls, you know, corpse run, essentially, but, except my bloodstain fights back. That's, you know, because that's what challenging games need, is, you know, for your Dark Souls, you know, bloodstain mechanic to, you know, engage you in combat. I actually don't mind it that much. I'm just... Yep, took a hit from Nosk. Gonna take another one. No, actually, really. Okay, so... Alright. Alright, so... And he's on the ceiling. And I was trying to jump and didn't press the button in time because I'm old and not good at games anymore. And took me too long to land my, you know... And I didn't aim down, so... Alright. Alright, so... Alright, so... And is he on the ceiling? He's on the ceiling. And yeah, I made the wrong choice there, so... Alright, so... Alright. Alright, so... Making some progress. And he's back on the ceiling. Alright, didn't get hit for once. Okay. So. Alright, he's letting me build up some soul. That's generous of him. Alright, so. I took too long to make my move. Oh, shoot. That was a waste. Okay. Alright. Hadn't actually seen him land in that section yet. I thought it was safe. Got it. Or did I get him? I don't know, after the Soul Master. You see this, Nosk? This is how I feel right now. You see this, Nosk? I'm hitting you back. Yep. I'm half tempted just to make the rest of the video me pogo sword striking Nosk's stupid face mask. Alright. Doesn't seem like it's gonna break, though. He did kill a lot of stuff. I feel hollow, honestly. I guess, you know, it lives up to it. It's like, good. Now I can get back to, you know, what I was here for. So what do I inspect? Hey, pale... Seriously. Pale ore. Alright. I know what to do with pale ore. That's promising. So, in case you don't remember, it's been a while. I have no idea what the video count was. Let me go look at my inventory here. So, So yes, so pale ore is prized by those who craft weapons. Nailsmith, whose name is evidently Nailsmith, asked me for some pale ore to upgrade my weapon further. So, in a situation where an enemy required a buttload of hits to kill, and it's a very long walk to get out of here, so that's a thing. This comes back to that, sort of immersion-breaking thing where if you ever played Skyrim, I mean, a lot of people played Skyrim, so that's not terribly original, but, at least they did give us the shortcut. That was nice, so I didn't have to keep doing, like, the trippy, chase myself through the, cavern thing, but... Anyway, but yeah, I always appreciate, there's a part of me that kind of appreciated the convenience feature of the Skyrim thing, where each, each dungeon, well, just about all of them had some, easy way out, so to speak. So I have my soul, I've beaten Nosk, I can leave that part behind me and get back to the bit of the game I was having fun with. Alright, so now let me change my gear, because I don't want Soul Catcher. I want the compass back, and what was the other thing I had that was one notch? It wasn't Boulder Shell. I had something else that was a single notch. Where was it? It wasn't the Spore Shroom. Was it the, I guess I'll go back to the Thorns? Yeah, we'll go back to Thorns, so if I get hit. The arrangement there bothers me. Nope, I still need the green ones to get... Oh no, Steady Body was the one I was attempting to use. We'll go with that. I don't know how much poise would have mattered in that one, so keeps it for me... Oh, never mind. Steady Body is not poise. It just keeps me from bouncing backward. That's even less impressive than I thought it was. Alright, so put the Thorns back on, and go with those two. Okay, so now I think I was wanting to go investigate the failed tramway. I'm trying to figure out if I can get up there in what's left of the video. I'm going to give it a shot, so... Alright. So I just have to get through this area with all the husks and chest bursters. Ah, crap. I'm really curious about that, because, Yep, there it goes. Come on. Kill the chest burster. Kill that thing. Kill that other thing. Yeah, that still bugs me. Dupe him into running off the edge because I don't feel like fighting him. Oh boy. I don't think that's actually one of the really fast ones, so now I feel bad that I killed it. I still need a bestiary entry for the, I think they're called Husk Bullies, but... Alright. I don't think I can go up that way. I gotta go over here. So this area was really dark before. So, I did investigate it because of the shadows back then, but... See some spikes. But yeah, we'll save that for another time. That's heading toward one of these dreamers if you look at the map. It's quite a way to the dreamer in question, but that's where you're headed, so... Alright. This one may be a bully? I can't remember. Oh, chest burster? Okay. And I am going to leave the Geo behind so you don't have to watch me, look back through that area. That seems like the appropriate course of action as a... oh, doggone it. Alright. Okay. I'm just leaving you behind. I don't need to kill you. Okay. Will take a moment to heal, though. That's a good idea. Alright. Oh, this area is a dead end, so, yep, you guys can just hang out. We're cool. Alright. Oh yeah, this was the area where I had to free Zote from all the chest bursters, right? Yeah, so I'm guessing that's what trapped him. I mean, for all I know, it was Nosk, but in which case he will, of course, because he's Zote, like, you know, take credit for killing the... Oh, that's a... Yeah, never mind. I can't get out that way. I fall in here and there's no return. I gotta go the other way. Bye. I do enjoy... I kind of enjoy it, like, navigating around those things. Like I said, it's... There we go. Alright. Aw, oh, doggone it, I landed on that guy and killed him. I'm sorry, guy. And there's a chest burster in there, so... And he can't get to me, so whatever. Skitter away, my friend. You do you. Alright. So, yep, just about back up there. And I think this map was actually clear of enemies, as I recall. Because I think when I did this earlier, I did the awkward, like I held a charge almost all the way through, waiting for the goofy silverfish creatures to come after me. Poor Cloth, you're still down here? Yeah, tell me about it. I tested my strength and I didn't even want to. I totally get it, Cloth. So yeah, Cloth isn't saying anything new. So, yeah, I won't voice act it, but it is no place to die. Although I did it, like, a bunch. Like a bunch. So don't feel guilty. I mean, you know. Alright, so in this direction, there was whatever that monstrosity is. Oh boy, he spits the friggin' dirt crawlers at me. That's absolutely atrocious. Wait a second, he gave me essence. I got an essence from killing that thing. Okay. Well, thanks, I hate it. But that's interesting. There's another one. And he's dead. He didn't get to launch his second friend. And I didn't actually manage to land my third pogo swing on it. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, after fighting Nosk, those guys seem kind of cheesy by comparison. Don't tell them I said that. They may come back in greater numbers. Yeah, I was trying to get all fancy and navigate up to... Yeah, I don't think there's anything up there, but... alright. I don't know what that was, but I feel kind of guilty that I smashed it, but, you know. There's a down path there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back from it, so I think I'm just going to leave it be. Although, maybe I have to, because that's blocked by, like, a gate, right? Oh! Oh, a secret is revealed. Okay. So, the cocoon was actually up here. Interesting. Problem is, this cocoon is, like, way out of the way, and honestly, ever since my, you know, encounter with the Brooding Molech, where I went ham and just collected, like, every extra bit of life I could, it didn't feel, you know, super, you know, meaningful, I guess. Like, it feels like the challenge of going to go pick up a couple of extra points of life from, the cocoons. I'm probably just going to get hit again, because I'm not good enough at the game not to take random hits as I run around. That particular collection was about all I could manage without putting myself at fairly substantial risk. Alright, I'm going to try dropping down just to see what, you know, what's in here. Okay. Oh, more of those guys. Okay. And those big fellas don't come back just yet, so... Alright. So the failed tramway is a thing. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it, exploration-wise. So... I'm really hesitant to go down after you know, my experience with Nosk, so I may, you know, come on, Nim. I don't have a way out, which is kind of a problem. I don't like this portcullis thing, so... So that let me out. I don't know what this means. God willing, it's not a boss fight. I, for some reason, chose not to swing my nail. I don't know why, but that's fine. I'm a big boy. I can, you know... I can accept it, I suppose. Alright, so now I've been able to get back out. I've got a tram car? I don't know of how readily I can get back up. Another one of those things. Okay, so we're getting near pause time on the video, so I think this is a good place to run back to the run back to the bench and save, nice and secure in the fact that we killed Nosk. So, I mean, honestly, I was frustrated enough that that's really all that matters for me right now, is that Nosk is dead and I killed him. So I can get back to the parts of the game I like instead of feeling like I'm grimacing through stuff. So, again, hopefully, you know, my salt over the Nosk battle has not soured you on the series. I promise, I'm not usually like that. So, I encourage you to check out the rest of the series if you haven't already done so. For here, we're going to press pause. Nimrandir and Hollow Knight will see you next time.